We're back with another episode of Warded Inc. Unfortunately, we had some management issues, but it was taken care of, thankfully, very quickly. We have a new DM. His name is Andrew. I hope everybody welcomes him with as much love as we did. It was basically love at first sight. And he came in and stepped up as the new DM for Warded Inc. So, I'm not going to do any more introductions. I'm going to let him do his thing. Unfortunately, we weren't able to play last night, so we're going to make up for it today for a little bit. And we'll just hop right into the story. So, Andrew, if you will take us on the adventure.
All right. All right. Let me do this real quick. Let's go with this one. So, you have returned to the village of Harpy's Cove. You have returned to the mayor to get your bounty for your Harpy heads. And you have just entered her office and are standing in front of her while she's incredibly busy with all the stuff she has on her desk. Whoever wants to be face, do your thing.
Do you guys want to roll initiative to see who goes first, or does someone want to just step up?
You know what? Just to get back in the swing of things, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Ooh, initiative. Yeah, I will roll 1d20. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not fucking going anywhere.
So, surprise, surprise, the bard is the face character.
All right, man. Well,
I agree with it.
So we have collected the bounty that you requested. Here are the Harpy heads. The problem of the mountain has been solved. There were a few Harpies that actually helped us out, so keep that in mind if you see the normal variant here on the island about. Give them a little bit of a leeway because they actually fought for us to get rid of this problem. And I will leave it at that.
She looks at you and she says, "Are you sure they will not continue to bother our village?"
Ma'am, they weren't the ones bothering our village to begin with. It was actually a rogue variant from a different area. If you notice, there's the purple colored heads with the bright plumage. That's actually the ones that were causing the problem.
As he says that, I take out the queen head and I just lob it towards the table. And I'm like, yeah, it's the queen.
Oh my god. Just can't be throwing dead heads around here.
All right. Reach into my pocket. Put a little bit of glitter. Yeah, sorry about that.
I shrug. I just shrug.
If that's the case, take your gold and get out of here. As she says that, you suddenly hear a roar from outside.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
You start to hear skirmishes as people rush outside, and sounds like they're just fighting.
Where's Godzilla?
So, Razafon, what have you done? What have you done?
Huh.
All right, so I go outside.
As you go outside, you see that many people have already died, unfortunately. They're being eaten on by, you see their bodies laying all around as they are being chewed on by what looks like small wyverns.
Oh my god. Can I roll for insight to see what type of creatures these are?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. Wow, I'm gonna get the worst rolls today. I can already see.
Alright.
Uh,
Alright. D20
my
plus
insight is a
4.
10. It's a 10
right,
total.
so you know that they look to be some type of wyvern, but you're not sure if they're baby wyverns or some kind of small variant of wyvern. But it
Alright.
doesn't matter because you hear from above you something roar out. Look out below, humans!
Oh shit! Time to move.
As no, as you hear that, something lands next to you real heavy, and the next thing you see is what looks to be silver leather cover you. You hear another deep roar happen that sounds even louder than before. As you just feel a huge amount of heat come through this leather. All right.
Alright. Can
And
I?
when you and slowly as the heat leaves the skirmish outside from the sound just disappears slowly. Oh, wrong one. Turned the wrong sound off. There we go. There we go. So when the leather finally pulls back, you realize it is actually a wing of a silver dragon standing there looking up. The fire that still remains is gold in color with black veins running through it. Does anyone else want to look up?
Yeah, I'm going to admire this beast.
Yeah. My character pulls out a notepad and paper and pen there and starts freaking sketching the thing, taking notes.
The silver dragon looks at it and says, "Fools! Can't you see that there is a corrupted gold dragon flying above us?"
Oh shit. Roll for investigative. D20 plus 4. And see. Oh, nice. 18.
Not bad. What exactly are you investigating to look up?
Well, look up and see if there's any detail about the dragon.
You're able to look up and you see flying past the town is a gold dragon, one of the most majestic beings on this plane of existence, but it's veined with black.
Would it be considered a fey, fiend, or undead?
Nope, it's not fey or fiend. It is a gold dragon. It's just been corrupted. Very rare for such a thing to happen. As far as you know, there has never been a corrupted gold dragon before.
All right.
As you look at the dragon fly off, you see a purplish blob come off it and start flying towards you.
No. That's
The
not
silver
good.
dragon looks at you again and says, "Humans, defend yourselves. I must try and talk sense into the great gold. I will be back and I'll tell you what's going on as soon as I can."
Before it
If
takes
I
off,
survive.
I'm like, take me with you. I will ride your back, and I will take this thing down with the might of my swords.
You are brave, but as you can see, I'm only a silver dragon. I would never be able to catch up with the golden one while carrying a human. I
That's a
will be
shame.
back. And he takes off, his wings flapping furiously as he chases after the golden dragon. As he flies past it, he takes a swipe at the purple blob coming towards you. And you realize that, and it looks like he does make a good hit on it. But what's coming towards you looks like a much larger version of the creatures that now lay scattered and dead around you that were eating the townsfolk. Yeah. So, It is getting closer and closer. It is almost within range. It is almost within range of your longbow.
Anybody got a longbow?
I'm gonna.
Cannon.
I have. Let me see. Yeah, I have a crossbow. I have a light crossbow.
So
Oh, I
just with
do.
the-
I do have a longbow. I do. I didn't even notice I had a longbow. All right, I'm gonna draw my longbow out. I'm gonna roll. Can I actually like see this enemy?
Yeah, you can see it. It's at
It's
the
coming
edge
at
of
you,
your
bro.
range, though.
All right, so it's directly at the edge of my range.
Yeah.
I'm going to. So it's about. What would you say? So my range is 150 feet. It's just at the edge, so that's 600 feet away. I'm gonna wait till it gets closer. I'm not.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna waste a shot.
So it's
Alright.
60 feet away.
It's
Uh,
600 feet away. It's 600 feet away.
Oh, 600 feet away.
Yeah.
It's flying in, and you can see as it flies towards you. It gets clearer and clearer. It's striped with darker purple lines, and it's mostly light purple in color. The horns spread out from its head in a fan. Poison drips from the stinger on the end. It looks like it sees you as it gets closer. It's now reached about the halfway point. It's very fast. It lets out a roar that pierces your ears.
Wow. Do we have to roll for Constitution to avoid being disabled by
No, it's
of
not.
any? Oh,
it's not
dis.
magical.
All right, so it's not disabling.
No, it's
It's
just
just
really
loud as hell.
Yeah. He is now well within your range at about 75 feet or 75 yards.
Yeah, I'm gonna let loose with the longbow. I'm definitely
Alright.
gonna knock an arrow.
You let loose with the longbow. Go ahead and give me a attack roll. I believe
So
it should be your D20 plus your Dex modifier.
so it's a D20 plus 5, and the total is 11.
At
Bad
11.
bad rolls today.
Can
At
I also-
11, the arrow screeches off its face, doing no damage, just leaving a long light purple scratch across its snout. It looks at you and snarls, obviously planning to target you first. It suddenly drops out of the sky right in front of you.
Oh, this
I
time-
ready both scimitars
And
immediately.
now it's time to roll initiative.
All right.
All right, everybody roll initiative. Here we go. I think what's my initiative? +3. Bang.
Mine is a plus
15.
2.
Okay. All right. I'll take that.
Hey,
Fucking
19.
Razafon coming out of the gates here with a 19.
Nice. Quick question. For 5th edition, what is initiative based off of? Is it based off dexterity?
No. I think that
Mm,
your dex. Oh,
looks like
it says
intelligence
initiative.
might be the modifier.
The
Oh, it
D1
is.
back
It
to
is your dexterity.
dexterity.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's because mine's a
Alright.
+3. It's the same as my dex.
So we got a 19, 15, 13. So let's see here. We have
First, out of the three of us.
Razafran first. I'm just putting it into my notes here.
Okay.
Razafon. And then Falco. And then Falco. Or what's your name? What's the name again?
Kanan.
Kanan? Yeah. Kanan. And Beck. All right. And you don't know where the wyvern's at. All right. So Razafon does go first though. So Razafon. Give it your best spear poke.
I'm going to cast Acid Splash,
Mm-hmm.
my cantrip. I'll need a dexterity save of 13 at least.
All right.
Let's make a dexterity save of 13.
So it must make a dexterity save of 13. And what is it? Is that half damage or just to completely avoid damage?
To completely avoid damage.
You can't see my rolls, right?
No.
All right. I didn't think you could, but I was just curious. All right. So your acid splash sprays onto the wyvern, pitting its sides with corrosive damage. Go ahead and roll me that damage real quick.
All right.
Ooh.
6 points of damage.
Ooh, yes, sir.
You do 6 points of damage to this wyvern. It just hisses at you as it readies itself to attack. But before it can attack, Kanan swoops in with
So I take my my two bonus. Well, I take my two actions to use my Chrisman Right, which allows me to imbue my weapons with a blood curse magic that I have. Um, so I essentially cut myself like the emo kid that I am. And I now have to roll 2d4, and I take that damage as so I take 6 damage, and now my weapons do 1d4 ice damage each. And the thing is that it's magical damage, so it comes off of my max HP. So I cannot heal back up to my maximum of 40 unless I put those weapons away, or I disable that effect. So that's going to be my first move right there, is just doing that, and then I'll pass because I can't move or do anything.
can't
Right?
move on. All right.
Yeah.
So the wyvern hisses and finally makes his strike against Kanan. Takes a single step forward and does his and sorry and its neck comes forward quick as a snake to bite at you, and it gets a and then the bite barely misses you, snapping next to your ear. But while you're distracted by the bite, the tail that it was able to bring down at the same time comes down and hits you in the shoulder.
Is he within at least 5 feet next to me?
He's a large creature, so
All
he
right,
has
so
10,
it does.
10
All right.
foot reach.
All right.
Yep. The tail does 2d6.
34 right now.
10 plus 14 damage.
Woo!
And you must give me a constitution saving throw.
All right. Constitution saving throw. Here we go, boys. Where's my Constitution modifier? +3. Here we go. Bang, bang, bang.
Yes. You successfully beat off the poison from the wyvern.
Fuck you, Wyvern.
Unfortunately, you can no longer dual wield your various weapons due to the damage done to your shoulder from the stinger.
Oh, wow. So I put 1 back.
Yeah. All right. Now it's Beck's turn. Beck, seeing his companion in danger, turns towards the wyvern and sings at it.
Gently.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and expend a bonus action real quick for. This is for Kanan. One bardic inspiration for you. So 10 minutes of in-game time.
Cool.
Enjoy. That's allowing you to use ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws on your next roll when you choose to use it.
Word.
All right.
Is it a +2 or something?
So he will roll a d6 to add
Oh, okay,
to.
fantastic. All right, I know what it is.
And then I don't know if it's the same with Pathfinder, but in 5e, each what was it? Every 10 rounds is a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you have that opportunity. And then I will go ahead and, well, let's go for this attempt. See what happens.
All right.
All right. Level 2 Thunder Wave.
Nice, nice.
I'm going to go ahead and roll my. Let's see what's good. It's based off Constitution. For the save. Do I have any additional for Constitution? A +1. All right. So D20 +1. And here we go. Fuck. All right.
That's my headphones.
Am I behind him by any chance?
You're right. Where you are on the map is where you guys are.
All right. So I have advantage to attempt an additional roll.
But you used Thunderwave, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just do that, and that's a Constitution save for everybody within a 15-foot cube of you.
Okay. Well.
So that includes Kanan
All right, buddy.
and Razafon.
Ass. I rolled 8.
So you said it's a Constitution save?
Yes. And so
+2.
It would be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be It's going to be 10 plus your charisma modifier plus the spellcasting level. So the thing they have to beat is a 13, and that was a second level spell. 15.
Right. So. All right. Did they take the damage from it as well, or just the creature that I was attacking with it?
Oh no! Everybody takes damage.
All right. How much damage am I taking?
All right. So
3d8.
So yeah, Falco, Razafon. Yeah. So let's see how much damage y'all take.
3d8. Jesus Christ.
Give me that damage back.
So 3d8. Gonna be a total of 13.
13 points of damage.
Yo, I am down to nothing right now.
All right. Let me check something real quick.
And then everybody in that cone or that circle gets pushed.
I'm
10
down
feet
to
away
1
from me.
HP.
Yep. 1, 2. Your spell flings the wyvern into the church, causing shingles from the roof to fall onto it for an additional 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Where's your pacifier?
So 23. All right.
Yeah. I just need to pull up my calculator real quick because I can't do simple math.
I feel
Simple
that.
math is too hard.
I feel that.
You know, I played D&D and I was in the Air Force, and you'd think I'd be able to do simple math, but no.
Yeah, but in the Air Force, they actually provide you with calculators.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're
In
right.
the army, they just give us rocks, and then they're like, count those. And then we're like, but we don't know how to count.
Those weren't rocks, they were abacuses.
But they didn't have the bars in the middle.
All right,
That's-
so Razafon,
Yes, sir.
you've been pushed back 10 feet into a building. But luckily, this building is much better
Shingles.
constructed than the church. Also,
Can't-
the shingles face face a different way than you do. What do you do now that you've been pushed back by Beck's really OP spell?
I curse at him real quick. Like that hurt, you son of a gun!
That's
And,
a real great curse, real wholesome curse you got right.
Yeah, and then I pull something out of my pocket and I throw, and I just kind of, a little bit of salt in the air.
I feel like Beck's true calling is a wizard.
All right.
Anyways, Razafon, what are you doing?
I am going to cast Ice Knife at the dragon,
Ice knife. All right.
sir. At level 2.
Ranged spell attack. Yep.
So the range spell attack. So that's. I'm trying to remember how to do this again. So that'll be, was it a D20 plus?
Be D20 plus whatever. Yeah, is in the
5.
middle. That'll be your attack damage, or not damage, your attack
Oh.
roll.
Yeah.
Look at you
Oh,
out the
ooh.
gate.
Nice.
Okay, so then he is.
That ice knife flies forward and hits the wyvern in the eye for a critical amount of damage.
Okay,
Go on ahead and times whatever your damage roll is by 2.
Four.
4 points of damage.
In the eye.
In the eye. He's like,
In the
ow.
eye.
the wyvern's like, ow.
Lose the eye.
Ow.
Can you at least lose the eye on this one?
No, he can't lose the eye on 4 fucking damage. He's like, ah. It's like, I got water in my eye. What the fuck?
Oh, that crying noise is.
The
is
knife
is
then
wyvern.
explodes, taking the eye with it.
Ooh,
Nice.
and then he also has to make a dexterity saving throw of that
Yep,
13.
that's what I'm rolling right now. You said a 13?
Yes. Is it 13?
Yeah, guys, he has all of our fucking prepared. He has all of our sheets up.
Ow, ow.
The half of the wyvern's face freezes as he fails his dexterity. Go on ahead and give me a 2d6 throw.
Oh, sweetie, it's the headphones.
He's like, I want to play. I can help you
9. So you've hurt the wyvern for a total of 13 damage.
Ooh.
Yay!
Not bad at all. Except, you could have done a little bit better on that first roll.
Hey, he lost an eye. I mean, come on, man.
You did.
Yes, I could have. Yes, I could have.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking lose my life.
Okay, well, if you can crawl your happy ass over here, I'll heal you.
Yeah, I would crawl, but somebody decided to use a fucking thunder wave and push me 10 feet away with one
Kanan, you were pushed back 10 feet by Beck's thunder wave. Luckily, you were not standing in front of a building, so you just fell on the ground real hard.
Yeah, I fell backwards.
All right. So now, what do you do?
Am I considered prone right now?
Yeah.
Yes, you're prone.
All right, so
I'll
I'll roll. Should I roll Constitution to get up?
No, you just get up.
Oh,
It just
okay.
takes your whole turn to do it.
Oh yeah, I'll get up then. I get up
Yeah.
and I look over and I'm just like,
Unless there's something you can
Fuck.
do from a prone position, like
no, I can't
fire
do
a loaded
shit.
crossbow or
Oh, I mean,
use
if
a
I can,
spell.
I'll
yeah.
I will fire my crossbow while laying down? Will it fucking impede me in any way while laying down?
There's nothing in front of you.
All right, word.
You
All
just
right.
go.
Instead of your shot laying on the ground. I mean, come on.
So I'll do that. Fuck yeah. I'll shoot my crossbow. So it's 1d20 plus 5. 14.
14 points of damage. Let me check for something real quick.
No, 14 for
Your-
the attack, just the attack roll.
Yeah, no. That's what I was checking. Your crossbow bolt flies across the clearing and into the wing shoulder, the wing joint of the wyvern, smacking into the meaty muscle as the wyvern roars again in pain.
Ooh, do I get to roll damage?
Yeah, go ahead and roll some damage for me. I believe that's going to be a 1d8 plus 3.
Boom, 5. Or 8. I did 8
points
damage.
of damage. 8 points of damage.
I'm just laying there as I shoot this, and I'm like, fuck you. I'm just laying there bloody and beaten to death by my own friend, and a crossbow just up, slanted sideways, just fuck you.
All right. So then, after you comes the wyvern. The wyvern swings its head towards Beck because it's the only one it can see because that's the eye it has.
And I, under my breath, go fuck.
It takes one step towards you, closing the distance, and its head strikes forward in another bite.
Mm.
The bite comes forward and smacks into your leg, dealing 5 points of damage.
All right. That hurt.
Luckily, as you reach down to grasp at your leg, the stinger flies over your head and misses.
Well, I dodged that.
And you feel the wind brush past your hat as it flies past. All right. And then let's see here if it does it. The dragon just lets go, deciding not to grapple you and throw you to the ground.
He was like, come here, little boy.
He's still busy with that eye right now.
Come here, little bard. And then he's like, I can't see you.
Beck. Beck, it's your turn. What do you do now that you've been bit by the dragon and all your friends are now outside of your area of effect spell?
Well, considering I just fucked him up, I'm gonna run over to Kanan and use.
Hang on, before you do that, I have to check a rule real quick.
Okay.
If you're gonna do that.
Okay.
Do. I should have had this rule looked up beforehand, but I'm an idiot.
What was the rule?
Whether I can use cure wounds in combat, probably.
No. Attacks of opportunity.
If the enemy if it doesn't say that the enemy has it, it doesn't make the attack unless you make that decision. Like for me, I have to have that as a
5th edition.
I mean, for me anyway, I have to have that as an ability for me to do it. Like I have what's called Sentinel's Attack. And it says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use a reaction to make an opportunity attack against it.
You want the rest of your bottle?
But I don't know. I can also help you search it if you're having trouble finding it.
If you leave a hostile creature's reach during your move, you provoke an opportunity attack.
It is.
So you go, as you run off, it tries to snap at you.
And
And
that's
it
the sound it
And
makes.
there's a baby.
and it closes around your shirt sleeve, tearing your wonderful shirts and spilling a lot of glitter on the ground.
Fuck!
Now we know where he hides it. It wasn't even in his bag.
It was in my clothes, man.
It was in his
Now
poofy sleeve.
Now you know that's there. Sprinkle glitter on my shits. Anyways.
All right, Beck, what do you do?
All right, so let's go ahead and go with a level 2 cure wounds and show it to me. So at level 2, you roll
2d8 plus 3.
2d8. Yep, 2d8 plus 3, Falco. Let's see what we get.
Am I rolling it or you rolling it?
No, Beck rolls it.
All right.
Yeah.
It's been way better than
Nice.
my roll.
So you get a 14, my friend. Please add 14 to your health so that you don't die while we're getting attacked by the one-eyed monster.
Yeah.
The giant purple people eater, man.
A giant purple one-eyed monster that's just, all over the place. Anyways, Razafon. Razafon, now that you know your friend has been healed and is safe, what do you do?
What do I do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
I am going to.
I already asked that question.
Obviously, there's an echo in the room.
I'm going to cast a chromatic orb.
Ooh,
With-
chromatic orb.
Fire damage.
Let me see how that does. 3d6 fire damage. 3d8 fire damage.
Yes,
Woo!
sir. And yes, sir.
Ooh. You make a ranged spell attack.
Yep. So that'll be my what's that? Charisma plus.
D20.
Yeah. My
No,
charisma plus-
sorry, my mistake on that one.
7 does not hit.
D20, charisma. Charisma is plus 3.
Nice. The chromatic orb shimmers in your hand, flipping through colors before it finally settles on a burning red color as you fling it at the wyvern. Hits it in the chest right below where its neck joins its body, dealing
3.
3d8. Oh, man.
watch him roll 3 ones.
Thank God I'm not rolling.
17 points of damage.
He said, "Fuck your 3 ones."
If I rolled 3 ones, I would leave.
The orb splashes against its chest, taking a divot of meat out of its chest as the fire just flows down its body, just leaving burns and scarring its scales.
All right. And then I would like to use this opportunity to use my bonus action to cast a first level spell there and fly up 10 feet into the air.
You are now 10 feet in the air. All right. Now that Razafon is high,
Same.
Fuck.
Kanan, what do you do?
I'm gonna move right up to this motherfucker, and I'm
Would
gonna.
you say you're you gonna say you cannoned into him?
No, I'm not. So I'm gonna take a scimitar and I'm gonna roll to see if I hit him with this nice icy scimitar, seeing as he's destroyed one fucking shoulder already.
Yeah, let's see what you got. Show me what you got.
14.
Fourth. Your scimitar slash connects, running across its flank as you bring the blade down hard and pierces its hide. You deal
4, and then I got to do 1d4 damage. So 7 damage total.
You deal 7 damage. The wound not even bleeding as you freeze it shut behind your slash.
Fuck you, Wyvern. Just one shoulder, just hunched over, bleeding.
All I can think about as you as you ran over there with your shoulder is that scene with Ace Ventura when he gets hit with the dart.
Hit with the darts. Yeah. Oh.
Just running around, no arms.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
There we go. All right. It is hurt. The wyvern is hurt. It's bleeding and limping. It doesn't have an eye. But that does not stop it from trying to claw. It does have a claw. It does have a claw. Sorry. From trying to claw at Kanan.
Don't forget the bardic inspiration, my friend.
Yeah, don't forget that bardic inspiration. He goes to claw at you, but trips over its own self because it can't see out of one eye and falls prone in front of you. One, if you can't tell.
I whisper at it. I go, in Draconic, like whisper, just don't fuck with Kanan of Ash Lake. And he's just like,
Let me check something real quick.
Better? You're not pissed off anymore.
Let's see here. You know what? I'll give it to you because it would make sense for you to take such a thing. You get an opportunity attack on the wyvern as it falls prone, Kanan.
oh, word. So I will roll 1d20 plus 5 for my scimitar. Yeah. I didn't hit it. I didn't. Oh, wait,
Yeah, no,
Bardic.
you didn't hit it.
But I'm gonna use the Bardic Inspiration 1d6, right?
All right, yeah, do it. See if you could get it.
That's 11.
Your scimitar flies towards it, but it shifts its leg just at the last moment as sparkles come off your blade from the bardic inspiration as you miss the wyvern.
No.
And I'm just sitting there in the back with my hands in the air going, I don't know what I can do for you here. I mean, I only cast bardic inspiration for you, buddy. But all right.
Beck, as you watch Kanan waste your spell slot for you, what do you do?
All right, I'm gonna use an at will cantrip.
All right.
Vicious mockery.
Ooh.
All right, so it's a wisdom saving throw of 13. Otherwise, it will take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next roll.
Quick thing.
Mhm.
Remember this. When a creature is prone, it takes a whole turn for it to stand up. So
Molest it while it's down.
yeah, so it's currently down. So it's not gonna make it most likely won't make an attack next turn.
Okay. All right.
Just gonna throw that out there.
All right. We'll play a different deal then. Let's go with
I'm one of those DMs.
Oh, I like it.
Give out strategy tips.
All right. So let's see.
Because it
15
matters.
feet of vision. It does. All right, so he's already down. Let's see if he wants to take a nap. Sleep level 2.
Okay.
And
That's a good
let's
one.
see. It lasts for 1 minute in game. Make sure he's within range first.
If you put me to sleep.
I have to focus. It's a target spell.
So,
All right. So I will
some
go ahead
fucking melody.
and roll.
You need to
5d8.
roll. So first, you need to roll a 5d8
Yep.
to see if you can even affect the wyvern. Okay.
So did my spell work out
Keep
on
going.
that one?
Keep
Okay,
going. You have to finish the spell before effects take place.
Okay. Target creature.
So you go ahead, you do that. 5d8.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, use the second level of higher.
Yep.
So you need to roll an additional 2d8.
Okay. So 17.
Sorry, I still don't know how to math.
So 17.
Oh, 30.
Yep.
I could math.
I could
All right.
math with the best of them.
So you go on ahead, and your singing flows out from you, affecting everyone within 20 feet of the creature.
20 feet.
So yes, it is a targeted spell, but it has a 20-foot area of effect.
Well, you're all fucked.
Well,
Good luck.
Even you,
Yeah.
you're within
You
20
can't
feet.
affect- I don't think
Yeah.
he could. I don't think it means he could affect himself.
It only affects everybody in the zone,
God
man.
damn it. All right,
So-
so it's Constitution.
It is the
Uh,
lowest hit points. Each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious until the spell ends.
so you're all asleep.
As I'm falling asleep,
Kanan and Razafon,
just like you
fall
piece of
prone.
shit.
As Beck looks on in horror, as the wyvern also luckily falls asleep.
Can I
Shit,
cuddle
yes.
the wyvern?
You are right next to the wyvern's leg. So
I'm
go
gonna just,
right on ahead.
I'm just gonna cuddle it as I fall asleep, unknowingly, just laying on its face. Its icy part of its face. Just. That's exactly how I feel right now.
Hang on. Let me look up another rule real quick.
She's mad at you, Pettit. She's mad at you.
I'm mad at Pettit.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a way to save this.
All right. So at this point, the wyvern is helpless. Okay.
Hey, Raymond, can you mute your mic for a little bit?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to get her from falling off the sofa first. Hold on.
All right.
That's
just gotta make it push to talk.
That's Kanan having a bad dream right
Yeah,
now.
it really is. It's like, I'm Kanan of Ash Lake. No, you can't do this to me.
I can't be tied down.
What are you bitching about?
Well, you all fell asleep and not paying attention to me. Boo. I just
Hey.
want to eat the baby.
Cálmate, por favor, señorita, tú loca, no te haces así. No. Cálmate, por favor.
You gotta make it push to talk, friend. Gotta. You gotta.
No, he's a bad man.
All right. Add a server mute him.
So Beck, remember, the wyvern is helpless. It can't do anything to you. It is helpless.
All
It
right.
is helpless, and what do you have? You have 2 daggers.
All right.
Why the hell do you not have anything longer than a dagger?
Because we just got started. We didn't even buy any gear yet.
But you have 2
Anyways,
daggers.
all right, I'm gonna draw my 2 daggers.
All of us got
as
just
I-
starting equipment.
as I pre-
Maybe
As
you
I
should borrow somebody's weapon.
I don't think I think he's bad enough as it is. I'm not gonna borrow his scimitar. I'm just
Well-
gonna. I'm gonna draw my 2 daggers as I prance up to the sleeping bodies. And I am going to, along with using my daggers, use psychic blades, which and do an additional 2d6 psychic damage to the target.
Where's that at? Psychic blades.
In my bonus actions, under 2 weapon fighting, bardic inspiration, if you go down to
I'm
the
just trying.
bottom,
So is it not in spells? Is it in like features and traits?
it's underneath other. It's based off of the bardic school that I selected for my character.
Oh, okay. I found it.
It's a special based off of the school.
Yep. Okay, I see it. All right, go on ahead.
Alrighty, so let's go. I will roll 2d20 straight, 1 for each knife, and see if I hit.
Attacks on helpless enemies always crit.
Oh, okay. Thank you, DM, for saving my rolls there.
You're welcome.
All right.
So are we doing it
So-
where it's just double damage, or are we doing it where we roll the dice, our attack
D4.
roll, or our damage dice
Natural-
twice?
Natural crits are double the damage. And then if I decide you get a crit because of whatever reason, all right, I'll decide on what the multiplier is at that point. Go,
Okay.
depending on whatever the rule of cool says.
All right. So
So, Beck, describe how you slam these knives into this dagger into the wyvern.
So since he's sleeping so nicely there, I see he has one good eye. So I go ahead and stab both of my tiny little pointy things into the other eye just to make sure he's blind as fuck. So that's the D4 for the,
All right.
for the blades.
Don't bother with damage.
Okay.
You did. So, according to the rules, massive damage can kill instantly. I feel like massive damage to the brain through the eye would apply.
Constitutes.
Yeah.
Fair
So, you slam your daggers into the wyvern's one good eye, and it goes deep into its skull, go straight into the gray matter. And its death goes, it brings its head up right underneath you because you're leaning over it, and flings you back like 20 feet. And you take fall damage, which is 1d10 plus 2. Let me go on ahead and roll that for you. You take 12 points of damage.
Woo! Just from killing him.
And I'm assuming I'm knocked prone on that one.
Yeah, you are. As the wyvern roars in agony as it bleeds out and brain hemorrhages, dies right there.
And then because I'm
I
on my
didn't have a
back,
war. I couldn't find a good sound effect for
or
something.
gurgling death. It's
Typed it in on
it's
Google. The FBI's knocking at his door. So you wanted the sound of something dying. Explain yourself.
So because I'm on my back, I just kind of lift my head up a little bit after reaching into my pocket and just blow some freaking glitter into the air.
You don't have any glitter.
Oh, he stole my glitter.
All
Okay.
that glitter's on the ground. Actually, it's all over Kanan because he fell into it.
All right,
Covered
well,
in glitter.
I'm a,
This is my life.
Kanan looks like a stripper.
I realize that the glitter's gone, so I feel around and I go and reach in and a little bit of salt, and I choke a little bit on it, as fall to my back, and it's like they're so gonna kick my ass when they wake up.
As a matter of fact, since we're out of battle, they're waking up.
Fuck. Is this dragon dead?
And I look up.
Why
from the
do I
ground.
look like
You're
a
welcome.
brothel maid?
Oh.
Well, you know,
I am going to come over to the body, start poking and prodding it.
with this trident.
Hey kids, you want to see a dead body? Now that your battle in and of itself is over, you now remember what started this whole thing as you hear a roar from outside the city wall, from outside the town wall.
Godzilla.
It's not the 1960s Godzilla War sound effect that I like the most out of all the war effects I could find. It's definitely not that. So, what do you do?
Well, I look
You
up
hear the
from the
sounds
ground.
of titanic battle behind the wall.
So you said there's battle behind the wall?
Yeah. I mean, you can't see it right now.
All right, not a problem.
All right.
Well, I'd like to
Is-
investigate the dragon's body.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I would like to take any organs that I could find of worth.
All right. So I would if there was a dragon around you.
Oh, the wyvern.
Yeah, the
There you go.
wyvern. The wyvern.
It's not a dragon, guys.
So, should I roll for like survival to see if I could like take anything from it?
All right, you can go right on ahead and try.
Better try
Well,
good. You
do
already
I find
used bardic
anything good?
inspiration.
All right, so you got a 12, not bad. And Razafon, you also wanted to take stuff.
Yeah, I wanted you to investigate the body. You know, take anything of potential value. So I'm saying.
All right, give me some. Give me another. Give me. You also give me a survival, so I can do them all at
Survival. Oh crap! Gotta add my survival then. Plus one.
16.
16. So we get a 12 and a 16. Do you want to do anything, Beck?
Just for the fun and excitement. Let's go. There you go.
Alrighty then. So from least to greatest. All right. Falco, due to your inexperience as a skinner and a butcher, the only thing you're able to take off without destroying completely are the claws from the creature.
I'll take it. Word.
Alright. Raven, you're able to carve out the hearts.
Yeah.
Take the horns from the head I would say you get the eyes, but you just can't seem to find them.
Trying to carve them out of his face.
Beck, do your apparently either luck or your much better experience with butchering and skinning, you're able to take the skin from the wings with enough material to make an entire cloak out of, and you're able to salvage the stinger and the poison sac from the creature,
Nice.
and you all get a couple teeth and various things
So-
like that.
As a gesture of apology, I'm gonna offer the poison sac and the stinger to Kanan in one hand, and the leather for the cloak to Razafon in the other hand. And I was
You
gonna be like,
said the poison and this poison sac and stinger.
"Yep."
All right.
I'm just
Mhm.
standing there with my arms outstretched,
Ooh, excuse me.
nothing like Jesus on the cross, and offering out these items in apology for putting you both to sleep while being attacked by a vicious animal.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I will take this
thanks.
as a form of apology. My back's still killing me from that wall.
Hey, at least you didn't have shingles fall on.
I just look not. Thanks. I fucking put it away and I just get up, wiping glitter off me. It just doesn't go away. It literally just never goes away. It just fucking stays
I
there.
need that. I need that glitter, man. Come on, don't put it on the ground.
It's not like you can clean it up. It's glitter. It gets
It's
everywhere.
everywhere. It's gonna be with
Don't
me for
take-
the rest of the
when we
fucking
go-
campaign.
When we
We're
go
gonna
to
have
take that
Glurpies
long rest,
forever.
when we go to take that long rest, you need to take a long shower, my friend.
All right. Anyways, though, so the mangled wyvern corpse is gone and dead, and disappears. And as you sit there, the silver dragon that you forgot about falls to the ground next to you, and you see the gold fly off. And you see the gold dragon finally fly off, taking its wyverns with it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I told him he should have had me come with him.
The silver dragon lays there as if it's dead. Very able to see that it does breathe slightly and still yet lives.
Your wounds.
Can I try to, stabilize him with medicine?
You could try.
Okay.
All right. Actually, you go ahead and try, and as you touch the creature, the silver dragon's eye opens. The blood vessels within it broken, and filling the eye with blood as it looks at you, and it says, "Human." You are human, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Human.
I'm not here.
Humanoid.
I'm a Triton.
Yeah, he's a mermaid.
Triton. I will not live long. I'm sorry to say, but the spells you have will not save my life. You must warn my people. I beg of you, do this. Tell them that the Dragon King, Thundo. Oh, that's not how I said that name. Where'd I put this guy's name? Sorry, technical difficulties.
Happens.
Sorry,
I forgot where I put this guy's name. It was much more impressive than Thunder.
It's Thunder the Barbarian. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Shit.
Here it is. Omredan. Omredan, the gold one. All right.
Is there anything I could do to ease your suffering, wise beast?
Well, he's not done talking yet. Give him a roll.
Damn, sorry.
Continue.
It's like trying to slit his throat quietly, like, shh, you're done now, you're done now, you're done now.
I'm right on the gold one. He was the leader of our country. But he has been corrupted. I do not know how. Please travel to my country of Omar and warn those people. They must know the Gold One's plans. He plans to make people his slaves across all nations, all races, across the world. Please tell my people the country lies to the east. You're the only ones who know. Farther to the west where the Gold One lives, when there no one lives. No one else will be able to give the warning. Please, adventurers, take this quest.
And in a smart ass comment to my left towards Razafon, is there like a piece of paper in his mouth that we grab and like a pull off ticket?
Please take one.
Reach down and stick my hand in the small opening he's allowed in his mouth. And there's
Just have a
actually
scroll.
little piece of there's really a scroll in there. Slightly slobbery.
No, it's just a joke.
Oh. Well, fine then. And I just throw the scroll over my back.
I approach him and I agree to take the quest. I say, well, I can't just let them get away after damaging my shoulder like that. So of course I'm going to go after the ones who've done this. And then I ask him again. So is there any way I could ease your suffering, wise one?
I'm already going, but I can at least do one thing for the three of you. And as he dies and fades away, all Yoda-like, sparkles come off him and give you a full healing.
Nice.
And refills Beck's glitter pouch in his arm.
Hell yeah. Glitter for days.
I smack it out of his hands. I say, no! It's too much.
And I put the glitter in the other sleeve and wink at him as I do it.
There you go. So you have a quest to go to the country of Omer to warn the people of the previous dragon who used to lead them.
Are there any survivors in this town?
You can take a look.
Yeah, I'll roll for survival, see if I could, or I'll roll for insight.
Yeah, the insight or investigation.
Let's see. My rolls are shit today anyway, so I don't care. No one's around here. Yeah, there's just corpses.
It's just going spouse.
Like, yeah, there's no one.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing but dead bodies. I can't see shit.
I was getting ready to make something here in a little bit. I was getting ready to make something a little bit. Happen. Bye.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I would like to. Shit, sorry about that.
All right, go on ahead.
I'd like to roll to investigate, see if the blacksmith or anything that's still alive, so I can try to, or shopkeeper or anything like that. If I can
Everybody's been
get some
murdered.
gear.
And he's like, I want to sell some stuff. There's some bodies outside.
So what you're saying is we have free reign in the blacksmith shop.
Well, everything in there has been melted to slag by the corrupted gold dragon's fire breath.
Shit.
You remember the one that the silver dragon protected y'all from?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
so you
that
burned
one.
the
He
place down.
totally fucked up this town, man. Damn it.
All right.
All I got is some glitter and knives. Jeez.
All I've got is glitter and knives. The quote of this whole fucking stream. All I've got is glitter and knives.
That's what
Perfect.
you should title the YouTube video.
That's what it is now. All I've got is glitter and knives.
All right. So where are we going next?
Well, there other than the sea to the south and uninhabited lands to the west, to your east and north, to the north is the mountain. So I guess it's into the forests of the east.
Game on. Let's go.
Exactly.
And you've
down.
all been healed up, so there you go.
So does this healing constitute a long rest, quote unquote, to
No.
recharge spells or just health?
No,
ask that
just
question.
health. Just
Okay.
health.
All right, good to go.
Yep.
All right.
So we're now entering Theater of the Mind for traveling because no DM likes to make traveling boards where nothing might happen. So role play, do some stories. You know, I'll tell you if you know anything interesting and
So we're traveling, you said, to the east, to the city of Omar,
to the country.
the country of Omar.
Yep, you're traveling east. You can roll like what kind of checks do y'all have?
I have.
Roll knowledge checks and
Can I
things like that.
roll?
You know, just roll things and fill time while I make secret DM rolls.
Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna roll for insight to see if we happen to come across a traveling merchant. 18.
Huh.
All right. So you go on ahead and you're traveling, and even though you don't see a traveling merchant, you do see a merchant that's parked off to the side in like a gypsy cart.
Yeah,
He's no longer traveling though.
I would like to go speak with this man or woman.
I mean, you assume it's a
thing.
merchant because it looks like a merchant. It looks like a merchant.
I trust shifty gypsy carts, so I'm
Shifty
Totally
gypsy
using my charisma to say, hey, we should probably stop over at the shifty gypsy cart.
cart.
I look at you. It's like
Gypsy.
you don't even have to convince me. I'm already on my way.
All right, let's go
As
get
you
a falafel.
closer, as you get closer, all right, the side of the cart pops open with a sign that says "Shifty Gypsy Shop."
Yeah, the best kind of shop.
Nice.
You see what
Like,
looks to be
nice.
you see a young woman in what is obviously a gypsy costume, and she says, "What can I do for you, Anna?" Shifty Gypsy Incorporated.
Shifty gypsy.
I love it. I would like to see your wares, please.
Can't you see? And as she says that, you just now notice that behind her is adventuring gear of all types. Not a big selection, but stuff that might prove useful. Just sitting right out in the open, behind her little shop counter.
All
We
right.
know
Well,
where to
I need some sort of armor, like light armor or medium armor, and I would like to definitely get better scimitars if possible, if she has them.
So like the armor you're wearing,
Yeah, but better.
but better.
Well, considering I've got a torn shirt, I should probably get some new clothes.
Considering I almost died in the last battle, I want something better than what I have on right now.
Hey,
So
hey,
you
hey,
don't.
hey!
So
You
he
got a
wants
short rest on that
armor.
one.
So he wants armor because of a dangerous battle, and you just want clothes.
Well, I'm gonna get some light armor as well since I don't have any light armor at this time. I'm just wearing standard clothing.
I thought so. Let me see what I got. And like the shifty gypsy turns around and just the fuck appears.
Uh,
Look,
I lean over. I
Like,
go, "This is not gonna go well."
like she
She's
is like she disappears. Like she pulls like she pushes some stuff aside and there's a wall there and she just walks forward like there's not a wall there.
I look at Beck. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really into this right
you gotta be careful. If she can do that with a wall, imagine she can do with your
now. Yeah,
clothes.
that's why I'm into it.
I feel like the shifty gypsy might be a little bit more dom than you.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's why I'm into
He is
it.
So
he is after all in the rough trade, so you know.
there we go. So the shifty gypsy comes back carrying more stuff than what's on her walls. And she's chewing on something. You don't know what it is.
Parts of your soul, maybe.
I found this in the back. And she like sets forward like this scale mail whole dealio. D&D 5th edition has scale mail, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you go to
It has all
equipment,
standard.
if you
Yeah.
go to equipment, you can type in whatever type of stuff you want. So like even if you just went on like your character or one of our characters, you can go to manage equipment and type in whatever you're looking for and it'll come up. Like the scale mail it has is um from what I see, hold on, let me
It
It's a
has magical and non-magical versions of it.
yeah, so I'm trying to take off the magical let me see.
You just click proficiency and common to see
Yeah,
what
so I have
it has
common and
available.
proficiency right now. And
all right, you can use it. I was right. All right. She's like, I got this scale mail here. It should work for you.
perfect.
And
How
she looks at
much?
that.
How much for it?
Well, I'm
50. Oh,
choosing
it's
you.
well, I'm trying to I'm like,
She looks at
yeah,
Beck
I
again.
still want money.
And she's like, I found this for you. And she like pulls up like this whole set of like oh wait, let me make sure if you guys have it real quick.
I have leather, padded leather, and studded leather as a choice of armor for what I am proficient in.
I'm sorry, what did you say you were proficient in?
Leather light armor, padded light armor, and studded leather light
Alright.
armor.
And your current. Yes, you do. You can use this and you need it. She pulls up wood armor for you to use.
Wood armor.
She looks at you and she goes, you don't have to worry about it rotting on you or breaking. It's not as good as metal, but it gets the job done.
Fair enough. I will take it. How much is it?
As for this one over here, I also found some scimitars that you could use. But I need something done if you want them.
Ooh.
Okay, what kind of scimitars are we talking about? I mean, as a blood hunter, I do work for any kind of coin or trinkets or items. So yeah, if you're offering items, I'll definitely do whatever you need me to do.
All right, one moment. I
This
know
game
there's-
has laser pistols.
Does it really?
Yes. If I look under check proficiency and common, it literally has
If you get a
underneath-
laser pistol, I'm gonna be so
underneath-
upset. I'm gonna be like, ow,
underneath-
the bard.
underneath javelins it says laser pistol and laser rifle. I'm like, what is going on
Oh.
here?
You're definitely not going to be able to get things like that. That definitely was not later on in any.
I'm just like, what is this time traveling shit we're doing here?
It's not time travel.
Just made from
It's
crystals
aliens.
and magic. Oh, and aliens.
Well,
Ancient
it's funny
aliens.
because I only use the basic D&D stuff. I don't know what the fuck where the laser rifle came from.
All right, so she looks at you and she's like, "They're steel, but it has a silver edge. Lets you fight ghosts and shit.
Word.
Ooh.
I like that.
You know, not too much more powerful, but you know, gets through with enchanted armor, things like silver. Tarnishes though." She like rolls her eyes real big, like tarnishing is super bad.
Only if you put it in something that's really, really moist.
I'm like,
You're
okay.
not gonna get that chance.
I'm like, all right. So what do you need done for this type of scimitar?
Oh, you still gotta pay for it, but
Yeah, I'll
you're only
pay
getting
for
the
it.
chance to buy it because I need something. Notice something about my wagon?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Well, how did it get here?
You tell me.
Well, when you walked up, it was just a.
When we walked up, it was what? You cut out for a second.
It was when you walked up, it was just a wagon. She looks at you as you keep looking at her blankly. She's like, "I ain't got no horses."
Oh, all right. I guess we'll take you wherever you gotta go. We'll take you wherever you gotta go, I guess.
They ran into the woods because of wolves.
Oh, so we gotta track down these animals.
Yeah.
Nice it.
All right, I'm gonna roll for a survival check to see if I can find any tracks of these animals.
Well, before you do that,
Oh, okay.
she says, for both sets of armor, it's going to be where did I put it? For both sets of armor, it's going to be 100 together.
50 gold.
So
Well, one of them's 30 gold and the other one's 70 gold, but no reason to count anything.
I mean, what you tell me what my price was, and I'll throw in what I owe her.
70.
All right, so I tossed her 70 gold.
Beck's armor is 30 gold.
okay. Can I add into your price here 2 short swords, please, ma'am?
2 short swords.
Yep. Since I'm proficient.
She sighs real heavily as she turns around, walks back into the back of the wagon, which is the wall again. All right. So, what do you guys think of the Shifty Gypsy Incorporated?
Nice.
I mean,
When she gets back-
their customer service is pretty shitty, but like I can't complain about the things they have. Like my scale mail was a bit more overpriced than normal, but I needed it, so I'd take it.
It's also-
Yeah, it's also Shifty Gypsy. So
Am I with them with this gypsy as well, or no?
Yeah, you're
Huh?
here with us.
Yeah, we're all here. She,
Okay.
She only brought out armor for us so far because you were busy dealing with your daughter. Ugh.
All right. Yeah. Well, then, whenever she's done getting pissed off at these two, I'm gonna ask her if she has chainmail and armor and any healing items.
All right. She comes back and she has like a whole armful of items. All right. Beck, you can see that she has uh 2 short swords. All right. And she's like, I got these short swords here, just basic stuff. One, normal damage types. Can't find how much they cost.
I will take them for 20 apiece.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. She hands you the short swords and she looks at Razafon and she smiles at him all brightly and winningly. She's like, oh my God, I have just the best stuff for you.
All right, sweetheart. Show me what you got.
Ooh.
It's like, I got potions of healing. And I have this nifty wand here for ice. Shoot, where's that spell at?
As she's talking to him, lean over to Kane. I'm like, I don't think she likes us very much.
Yeah, I was getting that the whole time. Like is it you? Is it the glitter? Like, was it me? Is it my eyes?
Hey. I didn't bring out the glitter.
Yeah,
You
but
did.
like she can smell it. Like you can smell glitter. It
Well,
just
you
She
both.
can, she can smell the
It,
glitter on you.
it gets everywhere. First off, so they can just so she can just see it. But it's mostly because your hair ain't green. And she's like, so I also got this wand of freeze armor. It only has like 4 charges left on it, but I can give it to you for a discount.
She really likes him and hates us.
everybody likes
Freeze
mermen.
Apparently, she watched The Last Mermaid and is hoping for a buy. Hopefully, she didn't hear me say that out loud. Did I say that out loud? Fuck.
Yes, she heard that.
Good thing I paid for my shit already.
Yeah. Anyways, so she's like, the potions are going to be 9 gold each.
9 gold. All right.
And the phrase armor wand is going to be only 30 gold.
Hey. Sounds good.
Yep.
Can I get your
Can I get your number?
Yeah. Yeah, can I get your number? Where do you live?
That, well, we don't have numbers yet.
He's like,
Your home number. What city you live in? What house?
I'm gonna come visit.
I live on house 6-9, and I live in the Cunning City. We have a lot of linguists there.
House 69 in Cunning City. All right.
So, what is the real quick question? What is the wood armor constitute? Is that light armor? Because I don't see it in the search bars for adding equipment.
So I have it's a little bit of a homebrew. It's homebrew armor that I made for bards and druids.
Mm-hmm.
It's it gives it's 13 for your armor class.
Okay.
So it's 13 plus whatever your mats are. But the reason I made it is because I wanted something that was light armor with decent armor class that didn't mess up your dexterity that badly.
So so for what I have able to pull up in my character sheet, should I go ahead and just add that as a studded armor?
Yeah, it's a light armor, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's add that
It's
as
mostly there for flavor and because I love
okay.
using weird equipment.
All right.
So
Okay.
she goes on ahead and she's like she looks back at you at Ken. She's like, well, so about my horses.
Like, all right, so do you want me to find these horses? Are these scimitars, they do the same damage as my regular scimitars, but I could fight ghosts with them?
Uh yeah, they get through you can fight ghosts with them, but you can also get through enchanted armors with them.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. So I'm gonna roll for survival to see if I could see any horse
Yeah.
tracks.
Oh, nice. So you see hoof prints running off into the forest, but they're kind of weird looking. It looks like there's also claws with the hoof prints, and you're not sure if it's because something was chasing after him or if the horses have claws. And also, it looks like the horses were chasing wolves based off the tracks themselves.
Hmm.
I lean over. The horses have claws.
Can I
Why did the
tell?
horse? Why do the horses have claws?
Can I tell if these are some sort of fey creatures, like fey fiends or even undead?
Hmm.
Uh, no, you can't, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right. So I will use investigation, so D20 plus 4 for me to try and determine what type of tracks these are based off the imprints or whatever. 17. See if I know what
17.
type. See if I know what type of animals these are. Obviously not horses.
All right, so you would be wrong. They are horses. They're a special type of horse
Huh.
that come from the Naga country.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
You've heard of fanged deer, right?
I
Not
can't say I have.
From China, like the fanged deer from China.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So these horses, they're called taloned horses. And they have talons and they have fangs and they eat meat. But they're much stronger and faster and just all around better than normal horses. They just have a temper.
so we could see like the general direction in which they went, right?
Yeah, well, Beck knows that. Hey, you know where they went, and that's what all that Beck knows about them. So there you go.
All right, so we're chasing down. What'd you call them again?
Taloned horses.
All right, so I guess we're looking for a pair of taloned horses, or how many taloned horses are we looking at here?
It looks like just one of them.
Oh, just one. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like we're looking after a taloned horse, and I think he's chasing down his next meal.
All right, so I begin to head in that direction.
As you head in that direction, you notice that there seems to be some really aggressive thorn bushes. They're not moving towards you or anything. They're just really thick and just look aggressive.
Thorn bushes?
Yeah, thorn
Yes.
bushes.
We're in the jungle, bro.
Mm-hmm. But you can still see like broken things beyond the thorn bushes.
Man, I
Just-
just got this new shirt. I don't need to
Just-
lose any more glitter.
Use fire on it. Are they like living things that could lash at us that would cause an engagement?
Well,
Like,
plants do live,
well,
but they're not that kind
yeah,
of living.
that's what I meant. Like magically living.
No, they're not sentient. They're not sentient
Yeah.
thorn bushes. My friend.
All right. Yeah. Just throw a torch in there.
We're
Someone
gonna
have
set the
fire.
we're
Yeah.
gonna set the
Fuck
woods
the.
on fire right now.
I mean, I'm just trying to get from A to B. I'm not. I
I
don't
do have
care.
these brand new short swords that I could use to, hack through the thorn bushes before we burn the forest down.
It would be easier to find the horses.
I am going to go ahead and start hacking at the bushes with my short swords to clear a path.
Give me a strength check.
Oh shit. Let's see. So strength is +0. So just roll a d20 on this one.
Yep, just roll d20.
Come on, d20. Give me something good.
Woo!
18.
You make short work of these thorn bushes with your short sword. All right. As you get through them, and you find the tracks of the taloned horse once again.
All right. Well, now that we haven't burned the forest down, Kanan, go ahead, take lead. Let's go find this horse.
All right.
Uh,
So I.
hold
Oh, what
on
are
a
you gonna?
So was I able to? So I was able to successfully purchase that stuff from that young lady there. Just right.
Yeah. Well, how many potions did you get?
Said I would like to purchase the 5 potions from her.
5. So 5 times 9 is 45.
Yes, and then
Alright.
when you had the wand of freezing armor.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think you got for like 20 because she was so hot on you.
It was
oh,
30.
armor for
It was 30.
30. Hey, I was using my persuasion to bargain it down a little bit, but okay, 30. So 75 right there. How much was your armor?
Well, she didn't bring any armor. She just showed me freaking the wand.
Yeah.
healing potion. So guessing she didn't have any armor for me. So
Well, you're a magic caster, and armor will give you arcane chance failure, unless it's magical in nature.
the only thing I'm proficient in is chainmail.
Yeah, I know, but that only gives you like a 5% arcane chance failure.
No.
So yeah, no. The reason she didn't bring you out anything is because you
Yeah.
might blow yourself up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The funny
Yeah.
thing is that she brought out the things you wanted without you talking to her.
Oh yeah.
So that you can look into later, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta
She
look up that
definitely
wand.
likes him better than she
All
likes
right.
it.
So yeah. So I guess you continue to follow the taloned horse prints.
Yep.
All right. You continue to follow the prints, and you come across a horse eating a wolf. It looks just like a normal horse, except on its hooves it has just like talons coming out of them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
Kanan,
gonna
you go ahead and
roll
take care of that.
for animal handling.
All right. Give me a roll. All right. You go out there and you treat it like what it is. It's a horse. It's still a horse. It's just a meat-eating horse.
Like, you like that wolf, don't you? And I scratch his head. I'm like, yeah, you like that.
You like pick up one of the eyes from the wolf and hold it out like a
Well,
sugar
like,
cube.
here you go,
things
eat
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
And you just grab the reins of the taloned horse.
Perfect.
Not
Yeah.
all quests are dangerous.
And I'm like, all right, let's get out of the woods before we die. And I just start leading the horse back to the shifty gypsy.
And then
All right.
I give it a wide berth because it's got talons and fangs.
You get back to the shifty gypsy, and you can see her like behind. You can like see her arms and head, like her upper body and all that, behind the wagon, and she's like, I see that the two of you aren't incompetent. Thank you for bringing back my horse, I guess.
I even strapped the horse back to the wagon for I
She's like, no, I'll go ahead and hitch her back up. And then she looks at Razafon and she's like, but if you'd rather let them hitch it up to the horse, maybe you can get hitched up as well.
She's definitely down for the merman.
steal items.
So are you? So do you like make interested like looks and all that?
Yeah, I'd make googly eyes at her.
She's like, looks like you're ready, and she comes out from behind the wagon, and you just hear slithering sounds as a long slithering tail comes up from behind her. You realize that she's a naga. And she
That is
slithers towards you.
So she's a snake woman.
The bard didn't get the dragon, but you're getting the snake, buddy.
I kind of like lean on the on the side of the wagon. I'm like, huh, got it.
And as you
Huh.
get drug
Yeah.
into the thickest thing, I start going, you tame that python, sailor.
Hey, I look at the other two guys, and I'm a scholar. I'm always up for learning a new experience.
Oh, it's going to be a new experience. Let's see how this goes.
All right, so they disappear into the wagon, and you see a snake tail sneak out the side and like grab the sign and pull it back up into the wall so they get some privacy as y'all hitch up the horse.
I'm like, he didn't get armor, but you know he got honor. You know.
He comes out with some snakeskin armor made from her own freaking scales.
Stop guessing plot points.
He comes out wearing her. What did you do? She was shedding.
I will say the DM has definitely got a good idea for you, buddy. All right. Anyways,
My
let's
wife's in the
do-
background like you fucking would.
All right, let's
Hey, it's okay if
continue
he's a
traveling
snake
east
fucker.
here.
Well, I'm traveling inside this naga right now, right? You let me finish traveling inside.
Calm it
And,
down.
this is when you find out that most Nagas practice war and Razafon dies.
Oh.
What?
And then I walk in there and see him getting swallowed whole. I go, no, spit him out.
Punching her in the eye sockets. Kanan, get in here! What? Let's go. Oh shit! What is that?
You just thought it was a really intense blowjob, right?
Help!
But no, anyways, for real though, after 45 minutes, because Razafon ain't no Olympian.
But he isn't that 5-pump jump.
Oh, so we got a short rest out of this. Nice.
Someone did.
Yeah, right.
You two did. He does come out wearing new clothes. It's not armor, but it is snakeskin clothes.
Nice.
Look at you
So he,
looking
looks like,
spiffy.
so he looks like a pimp from the east side.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta swing that. You gotta swing that trident, pimp now. Like a
He's just
big
swishing and flicking this stupid thing around.
game.
Kind of dizzy right now.
So far, the sorcerer is getting more than the bard.
I'm
so
not
far-
gonna say I haven't gone over the deep end on something like that before, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
Yeah. So, anyways, so what do you guys do as the shifty gypsy wagon goes off on its own?
I'm like, hey, where the fuck are my scimitars?
Just sitting there.
Oh, she just leaves him. I'm like, oh, thanks.
You're just laying on the ground in the dirt, and you're like, she really didn't like us.
Yeah, it's like, goddamn fucking
Apparently, she
snakes.
really liked him. So
Just
I mean,
fucking snakes, and I just put the scimitars. You know, it is.
Lean over to frickin' Razafon, snake fucker.
So to be clear, it's just. So to be clear, it's the same damage,
Oh.
same roll. It's just it does. It can cut through enchanted armor. And
And
ghost.
Yeah.
damage to ghosts or incorporeal beings.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm cool.
So
with
you
it.
know, it's so even like if it's a magical creature like a wyvern
Or a wraith.
or a wraith, it will cut through some of its natural defenses.
Sweet.
Nice.
Cool with this.
Yeah. It'll
Yeah,
cut through some.
I'm ready to move on whenever you guys are. I'm happy with our gear. Fucking down to fight some anything really. Let's go kill that dragon.
So you guys don't want to take like a rest.
Well, if we
Yeah, we
take
should
a-
definitely take a long rest. I mean, this
Yeah.
guy over here is
Yeah, I mean,
barely sitting on
we
his
had a
feet
we
now.
had a short rest. Like we took a quick little snooze next to each other and the horse.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so short rest or long rest? Which one are we doing here?
It doesn't matter.
Well, up for a long rest, considering the fact that my sorcerer spell recharge after long rest.
Do you
We
all
all-
set up? Do you all set up
A camp.
Yeah.
watches? Yeah.
I'll take
Yes.
first watch.
I'll go next.
All right. Razafon needs the most sleep, so he.
Yeah,
can
that's
go
why I figure I'd let him go last. He can make breakfast in the morning.
I mean,
All right. So you guys go ahead and you do your watch. Ooh, so Beck, give me a perception check. Do you guys have perception checks?
Oh
yeah,
yes, we do.
so-
But we have passive,
or
wisdom and
or active.
intelligence, and
Oh, I
yeah,
found
we have
it.
passive, investigation, insight, and perception.
so mine's a passive 12.
All right. So let's see here. Do-do-do-do. You're just, you're doing your watch. All right. You start to hear a crackling, but you're not sure if it's the fire or something in the woods.
So I nudge Kanan real quick to see if he wakes up.
I hop up almost as though I was already ready.
Yeah.
What's up?
Did you hear that? This weird crackling noise. I don't know that it's the fire. Should we wake Razafon or let him sleep a little bit longer?
I'm gonna roll for perception to see if I can also determine this noise that you speak of. Yeah, I don't know shit. I'm like, bro, it's late.
All right, let me roll straight D20 for perception.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crit.
So what did I actually hear?
Uh,
Do I perceive the phone
So-
there or just noises?
it just happens to be noises, according to my roll here.
Hmm.
All right. Now, it's on to Razafon, who's now awake. And he also hears noises. But these are
Oh.
different noises. He hears clickety clack noises. That's what it sounds like, clickety clack.
Okay. Can I roll for perception too?
Yep.
Go ahead and hit that D20, baby.
And plus 1, 16.
16. Nice. All right, just one moment. All right. You peer into the darkness, and luckily, you're able to see shimmers of light. Where there
Shimmers.
should, yeah, shimmers of white where there shouldn't have been any of it before.
All right. I guess I'm gonna wake the other two if they're still sleeping.
Yep.
And be like, "Look, freaking, there's something watching us, guys."
What's the light situation? Like, is it dark light? Is it dim light? Is it like kind of dusk?
It's dusk. You know, it's lightening up. Like the stars are almost gone. So you can low light, low light.
All right. I'm going to roll for survival to see if we're being watched by anything, if I could tell that we're being watched.
Survival. D20 plus 2.
16.
16. You peer into the forest, and you're able to see the bones, the skull of a horse.
Oh, so is it undead?
Yes, yes, it is.
Word. So that means I get advantage on wisdom survival checks to track it.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to track this
Unfortunately for
horse if I
you,
can. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked
unfortunately
out.
for you,
A fucking branch falls.
unfortunately for you, they've realized the warhorse skeleton group realized that you have spotted them, and they charge out of the woods. All 5 of them.
They're war horses, or are they
Yeah.
are they? Is there anything on top of them? Are there
No,
warriors on top of them? They're
they're
just horse,
warhorse skeletons.
and they charge us.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck. I'm gonna roll for.
Initiative.
Can I even roll for animal handling? Like, would I be able to handle this animal?
I mean, they are still they're just undead.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for
Unfortunately.
animal handling. See if I could
But can you
fill
do
it
it for
out.
5 of them?
I'm gonna try to at least do it for one. Maybe not get run over by one or like hop on its back.
All right, let me
All
see.
right.
I'll let you see this roll. Evens or odds?
Yeah, I failed like an asshole. I'm on the ground.
Evens or odds?
I rolled a 13, so
Falco.
I'll go odd.
Odd?
Yeah.
Even. So you are able to move out of the way and jump onto the back of the leading warhorse.
Yes. All right.
You struggle to get it under control. Razafon, do you do anything?
So they're charging at us. He's jumping on one of the horses right now, right?
Beck failed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm laying on the ground going, well, that fucking sucked.
Crying. He's like, well, fuck.
Beck got shoulder checked real hard.
Horse.
Let me check how much damage that would have done from a charge. You take 5 points of damage.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So,
well, I guess I'm gonna move out of the way of the charge since.
all right, just give me an acrobatics check.
It's just pure 20. 1 plus.
You'll also get ran down by the horses. Kanan and Beck don't know what you are doing, but they're really confused by you diving into them.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but
apparently you did better than Beck and only take 3 points of damage.
He's like, I knew what I was doing. I chose this life.
That means to the battle map. All right, there's your characters right here. Do you see them, or did you all get to the right map?
Yeah.
It's a roadway in the woods.
Yeah, and you see your characters right here.
I don't
We just haven't
see
given
them.
control over them.
I don't
Oh,
see.
yeah, that's right. I need to do that, don't I?
I don't
Yeah, like a enemy map
see.
control
There he
again.
is.
Man, what is in this playing?
Soaking lair. There we go. All right. Go ahead and fill out that information while I pull up some skeleton horses.
Still don't have control yet.
Oh, I thought it just gave control. Controlled by Beck. Controlled by Razafon. Controlled by Falco. Save changes. There you go.
Kanan health is 40. What did we say the second bar was going to be? Our speed.
Yeah.
So red bar is your speed. Green bar is your health. Blue bar is your armor class.
Oh, 30 and 16. Okay.
Bless you, sweetheart.
Can you see the horses just fine?
Yes.
All right. So currently, you're on the ground over here. You're on the ground over here. And Falco hopped onto
Meeting with a dead horse.
a
Oh yeah,
horse.
dude.
There you go. Now you're on top of it. All right. Now I just need to go on ahead and number these horses because it would be a shame if you dealt the killing blow to something.
That's your
What
riding.
horse? what horse? What horse was dead? Was gonna die again? Come on now. One. Save changes. 2, 2. 3, 3. These are not health bars, by the way. They're just there for me to label it. I probably could have just given it a name though, in that way, but
Well, right now we don't see the numbers.
oh, you don't see the numbers?
No,
Oh,
not
okay, that works for me then. Oh wait, if you don't see the numbers, I can just put their health in this way. I'm gonna do that instead, real quick. One moment, sorry.
Yeah, do you?
Why isn't the TV working?
Why is the rum gone?
The rum is always gone.
Oh. Show him, little girl.
All right. While you're prepping, real quick, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
No problem. Sorry about that. I just pulled up random enemies for y'all to.
Yay, Andrea made her own Twitch. So now she can watch too. Cool.
All right, can you see their nameplates?
Cannot. No.
Dang. Oh, that made things easier. I'm gonna give you control over them. I'll let you be able to control them. You know, so
Yeah.
you can
So I
shake the
could
one
see
that you
him.
want to.
Yeah. Oh, now I could see it. I could see that one's number and health.
Oh well, they're
Like
not
it's
boss
yeah.
monsters.
As soon as you give us control over it, it's like
You
yeah,
can see everything.
yeah. I could see the health and the number.
Oh well, they're weak enemies anyway. So you can see everything though.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Then their health.
I don't care if you can see the health. It doesn't matter. All right. So let's roll some initiatives.
Okay.
Wow, we all woke up from a fucking nap. That's funny.
Dang. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so Falco got an 8.
Headache gotta roll when he
Of
gets back
course.
from getting his drink.
First one.
All right.
Roll your initiative.
Currently, we're sucking.
Yeah,
So
I made it
as I lay on the
onto a.
ground,
I made it onto a horse, and I'm like, yes, great.
as I'm laying on the ground, I pull a beer from my satchel and roll a d20.
Ooh,
Guy.
15. Not bad. So, all right.
As Falco can tell you, alcohol and my roll somehow coincide.
He
That makes sense. What did Razafon get?
got
I
a
got a
4.
Oh, you already rolled. Okay.
Yeah.
So, 4. I need to decide where I'm going to put you. Put you here.
Yeah, did that snake clothing do anything to armor or anything like
Hell no, you just look like a pimp.
that? Just for I know if it does anything special.
Yeah. You think the one who would have known things about the Naga country would have gotten. No.
He's sung there
Apparently,
many a times.
apparently it's his first adventure. Remember, I can't remember because
Oh, yeah, that's right. You just have that weird knowledge thing that amnesia.
yep.
All right. So, Beck says you go first. What do you do? Maybe an
You know,
AoE spell?
Put everyone to sleep again.
No, that was Beck. That was Beck who did all of that. Oh wait, yeah,
yeah,
it is Beck's first turn. Beck is to go first, so yeah. AoEs
yeah.
are, you
Hmm.
know,
So let's see. Besides charging us, they haven't really been hostile, have they?
I mean, they charged you in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Okay. So just for the shits of it, I will use a re-roll on animal hand. See if I can grab onto one of them. Basically,
You're on the ground though.
oh, I gotta get up. So that'll
Yeah.
be my one turn.
You can either get up or you can cast a spell from the ground. You know, anything you could do. As long as your spell doesn't require a little dance to do it, you should be fine.
Makes a dexterity saving throw. Nah, I think I'll just stand up. I don't need to knock
You'll
everybody on
stand
their
up.
ass. Yeah.
All right. Where is
Oh,
my
and as my bonus action, standing up, I'll go ahead and put Bardic Inspiration into
Alright.
effect for Razafon.
All right.
Yay.
So they all rush past you. All right.
I'm like, bye, guys.
And they
Take your skeleton army and go.
turn around.
Oh shit.
All right. And this is all their actions, by the way. They're moving as a group right now. And they lined up in battle formation.
Well,
And they
shit.
all moved as a group, so I had to look up group roles, and that's not fun. Falco, what do you do on your skeleton horse?
I'm gonna try to calm it with animal handling.
Do
So,
it. Give me a. Oh man, what would it be for riding a horse?
It's still
think that'd be a s-
dexterity.
Would it be a dexterity check? Give me a dexterity check.
All right. Stay on the fucking horse. I did not stay on the horse.
The horse rears back. It throws you backwards, and you land on the ground. Take what dice of damage should he take?
Standard D6. I'm kidding.
9 points of damage for getting
you-
thrown from a horse.
Ouch. At least didn't get ass stomped by a horse. So I mean, hey, you know,
You said 9 points of damage, right?
he said
Yeah,
10.
9 points of damage for getting thrown from a horse.
Ugh.
For anyone wondering how I figured that out, I rolled a 1d4, got 4, and then counted down from d4 on the dice roller.
Huh.
And that ended up on d10. Because there isn't any actual rules on on getting thrown from a war, as far as I know. So, anyways, whose turn is it after after Falcon? Razafon.
I'll be right back.
yay!
So after getting snake herpes, what is your move?
All right. Am I proned out or am I just
Yeah, you're still prone. You have to
okay?
stand up.
All right. Well, I can still cast my spell, still proned.
Depending on what kind of spell it is, yes.
It'll be my ice knife.
Ice knife, yes, you can cast ice knife.
So then I gotta choose my target. Hold on. See how far are people away?
Remember, you also have Bardic Inspiration, 1d6 if you want to use it on an attack roll.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna focus on the Cerno. Yeah, because Falco's gonna get hurt no matter what. Or he has a chance.
I mean, you
All
could
right.
hit the ones on the far edges.
Yeah, because the one closest to me is that gonna affect?
No, I have
Make
my ice knife has damage radius.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
okay.
you'll hit more people if you hit
The
2,
center
1, or 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna aim for. Freaking 2 there.
But horses have special rules because they take up 2 spaces. So,
They could potentially
Oh,
block
okay, so then
damage.
yeah, so but that has to be an aim shot.
yeah. Oh, I'm targeting 2. Freaking. I guess the. Shut up.
That actually worked. What? It never
Sounds
worked with my kids.
like look at him like, are you serious? Did you just tell me to shut up?
Yelling at Toy Story. So.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack again on the target. And my target's gonna be number 2. So 20 plus 5. And then I'll add that on it too. Oh,
Ooh.
Well, I already said I was gonna add that D.
Ooh.
Ooh.
onto that.
25.
Uh,
Nice.
A nat
So-
20, this guy.
D10.
And then so the number 4 and 1 need to make a dex save from the additional.
Target and each creature must make a dirty saving throw. And you did it to which one again?
To
Hit
number 2.
two.
I was aiming for the front
Number 2.
where its body's in.
What is the dex saving throw for that?
The dex saving throw is, what's that? 13.
13.
Or
So
all of them.
2 and 1 make their dex saving throw,
4 doesn't. Okay.
but 4 does not. So you did. Where's your D10 point of damage?
10 I am rolling right now.
Right.
So I got the ruler up.
So you did 6 points. I need your D10 points.
10 and 2.
Did you use your second level casting or your first level casting?
Second level.
All right.
For his 6, because he rolled a nat
6?
20, does he get the
16.
double damage?
No, it's a magic spell.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. He only
So-
critted on that one because of fantasticness and real cool. There's nothing cool about killing already.
And then
So,
I need those 2d6
16 points of damage.
on number 2.
And then I need your 2d6 for number 4. Damn. All right, 16 plus 12. Or 16. And then 16. You so you successfully hit 2 in the front. The knife exploding out of its chest. Frost covers 2 and 1's bodies, but 4 completely freezes out and dies.
Again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well played, Sam. Well played.
All right. So, who comes up next? Beck. What do you do?
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and go with Earth Trimmer at level 2.
Ooh, let me look that one up. Level 2 Earth Tremor. All right. Make a dexterity.
Dexterity of
feet.
13. So it just brushes the front of the creatures, but the big thing is the area effect that causes everything within that 10-foot area to have to take um,
Movement.
double movement.
How do you do
for-
that? How do y'all do that measurement thing?
So if you look on your tabs, right above the D20 die symbol, there's a little tab symbol, and you click on that, and then you click from where you want to start, and then move the arrow where you want it to go to. So in this instance, it goes
So you hit number 3 and 6.
or 3 and 5.
Oh, yeah, that is 5. 3 and 5.
Yeah.
All right.
But I also affect the area around me, making it into rough terrain, which requires at least 1 minute of in-game time to clear by hand, which doubles your or decreases your movement speed by half
Okay, cool. All right. So, it's a dexterity saving throw.
of 13.
So, do 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 do. So, number 3 is just like shakes its legs like a fly landed on it, even though it doesn't have skin. It just like shook its legs.
Mm-hmm.
5, on the other hand, falls the fuck out.
Okay.
5 falls to the ground as if an earthquake is going on.
All right, and it takes. Is it dead or just taking 2d6 of damage?
1d6 bludgeoning damage.
It's at level 2.
Yeah. Oh. How much damage is that?
So 2d6, so a 7.
So 7 points of damage. And it's knocked prone.
And then, as the bonus action,
Do I get affected by this?
No, it's not in range.
Oh.
So, for my bonus action, cast Bardic Inspiration number 2 on to Kanan. So you both have Bardic Inspiration, and for the next, I think it's for Razafon, you have like 8 more minutes, I think, and then Kanan, you have a full 10 minutes in game.
All right. So, whose turn is it? Warhorse 1, who is still alive, looks behind himself and sees Falco still on the ground. So it lifts up its legs to kick him with its hooves.
Bardic Inspiration saving throw.
Do I get a dexterity saving throw?
Hang on. Let me check something. Not for this attack. You don't get a saving throw. You're prone and all that kind of fun stuff.
He has advantage on me anyway.
Yeah. So he kicks back and hits your legs because you're prone. Let's see how much damage. He only does 5 points of damage to you, though. 9 points of damage. He only does 9 points of damage. He bruises your legs pretty bad. Y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't sure for a moment there. All right, so 9 points of damage in total for him kicking back with its hooves.
I'm like Christopher Reeves over here.
What?
Too soon.
Then horse number 3 runs up on Beck here for how dare it annoy it with such a spell, and tries and gets you with its hooves, and it misses.
As I blow glitter in its face.
Yes. Falco, do you get up?
Yes.
Okay, you get up. Verse number 5 gets up. And then Razafon, what you up to?
Like to cast what's that? Frost.
Hmm?
He's doing a frost spell of some sort.
Frostbite.
Frost Frostbite, the cantrip. All right.
Yes, sir. To number 2.
All right, to number 2. All right. And then it must make a.
Constitution saving throw 13.
Okay. It fails it. So, roll me some damage while I describe what happens. The spell, this freezing fog of your frostbite spell hits the skeleton warhorse, and it freezes up its neck vertebrae, and it turns its head towards you sharply, breaking the ice, doing only 2 points of damage.
And on its next weapon attack roll, it has a disadvantage.
Ooh, does it? That's nice. What's the disadvantage of? Like, of 2 or something? All right. Anyways, so whose turn is it after Razafon? Horse
The
4, which
horses.
is dead, and horse 2, which comes up on you and takes a swing at you. And misses as well. Just can't land any hits unless they're on the ground. Beck,
All
what you gonna
right.
do?
We're gonna try to do this the right way. So, Thunder Wave, level 2.
Level 2 Thunder Wave.
Constitution saving throw of a 13.
And it has a
Area effect of
effect of
15 cubic
15
feet.
feet. And
And
that
it
would
pushes
be.
them.
Is that everyone here?
No, our guys are out of the area of effect.
But I meant the horses. All the horses are in, right?
Yes. So, obviously, my angle, if you notice my angle of my arrow,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to end up being the direction of the push.
Yeah.
So
All
it's
right.
gonna, if they fail, it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Yes, it will be. All right, let's see what you get.
All right, so that's Constitution, and mine's based off of Dex. Let's see what Dex is, +3. $17. All right.
What was the Constitution saving throw that they had to make again?
13.
A 13.
Mm-hmm.
And that's to on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed away.
And then level
Creature takes
2.
half damage.
So at level 2, it's 3d8.
Yeah. All right. Give me some. Give me some damages.
13.
All right. So
And
you kill 2. This one takes 13 points of damage. And then number 3 here failed it as well. And he also takes 13 points of damage. And this one failed it as well. And they all get pushed back.
so to the DM. So in my mind, I'm seeing when I was pointing my arrows, I was seeing the closest one getting thrown into. Oh, fuck. Getting thrown into The
Well,
The
it says
first horse.
it comes out as a cube.
hmm, okay.
So it's a from the a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you, originating from in a 15-foot cube. All right. So this would just get pushed forward. This one got pushed forward.
How do you clear fucking drawings? I didn't mean to draw anything.
I got it.
Yes, sir.
He's like, I got it. I fix it.
All right. All right. Everyone's been pushed back where they need to be. And does that make them prone? Yeah, that makes them prone. Yeah, they're prone. All right.
All
You should
right,
be
that is
pushed
the
back
end
to
of my
one more.
turn.
There we go. All right. So horse 1 gets up. Horse 3 gets up. Falco, you're up. And what do you do?
I'm gonna attack horse 1 with
All right.
both scimitars.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll the first scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Missed. I'm gonna
All right.
roll the second scimitar.
And miss.
Missed. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. So you whiff on one. You just go straight between the rib bones on each swing. Be much more impressed if that's what you were trying to do. Horse 5 is dead. Or horse 5 gets up. Razafon, what do you do?
I will cast poison spray at the horse in front.
All right.
Number 3.
Yes, horse number 3. You have to make a Constitution save of 13.
All right. I'm getting there. I promise. What was the spell again?
Poison spray
Poison.
at will cantrip.
Yeah. He failed his save completely and utterly. His save was failed. All right, roll. He takes full damage from that for rolling a 1 on that save. It doesn't even matter. He's dead anyway. Your acid spray melts away the horse's entire skull.
Giggity.
If that horse could talk, it would have said, "Not in the." So horse 4 is dead. Horse 2 is dead. Beck, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
What do you do from 15, 20 feet away? What can you do?
So I'm gonna pull out one of my daggers, which has a range of between 20 to 60 feet.
Watch him put
And
everybody to sleep again.
with a knife. I'm gonna
That could be considered a kind of sleep.
all right, I'm going to throw the knife at number 5.
All right. Give me a ranged attack roll.
All right, so that should be a deck still. Come on, motherfuckers.
You hit that warhorse. You crack the skull right down the middle, killing that horse.
Nice.
I'm not gonna bother having you roll damage because it was at 2.
All right, and that ends my turn.
Horse number 1. Pony's on alongside Razafon and hoofs him.
Oh, you mean Kanan?
Oh yeah, Kanan. Any crits?
Oh shit!
Let me look up his damage again real quick. +6. Oh, I already have 2d6. Mm-hmm. You take 16 points of damage as it hits you full in the chest with its front hooves. My creatures don't play around.
How we doing over there, Falco? What you at?
Good. I'm talking to Elise too right now.
Okay.
Um, hold on one second. I'm gonna. I mean, am I prone? Like, what do I do?
No, you're not prone.
Oh, I'm just gonna attack it with both scimitars again.
Oh,
Right.
It's one,
get it. Bardic inspiration. Bardic inspiration.
and then that's the
Yeah.
second.
Maybe you should use your bardic inspiration.
Sure, I'll use Bardic Inspiration on the first roll as well. Or for the
Alright.
first roll. So the D6.
Yep.
Uh, 6. So the first roll would be 14. The second's 15.
All right. You successfully hit that horse with both scimitars. So roll me some damage. So 8 points of damage to the horse, leaving it at a limping 1. Razafon, think you can finish it off?
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at it.
All right. Ray's normally instant, aren't they? Oh no,
It-
make a range spell attack. Yep, spell attack. Ranged spell attack against the target. You hit. You hit as the body of the horse freezes over from the ice. The bones start to crack from the cold before it eventually crumbles into ice covered bone dust. I would say, Beck, you should come throw some glitter on it, but it's already glitter.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and roll, if you don't mind, 1d20 to see if I can collect it and add it to my collection.
It's just
The
gonna turn
horse.
into bone dust later.
Hey, I'll
It's
use it.
part
I'll
of the
take it.
salt.
Yeah.
All right, you can do that. You don't even have to roll a d20. You can take some.
All right, gonna take some frosted bone dust.
All right, so I think
Perez said he needed to hop off after this fight. So I don't know what you both want to do. We could either end it and wait for him for next weekend or whatever. But
well,
that's
I was thinking that maybe we should just go ahead and end it now. I mean, we've been playing
yeah,
for what, like 2 or 3 hours at this point?
yeah. We do whatever you want.
All right, you all level up. You killed a wyvern. You killed 5 war horses. You found a talent horse. You conquered a naga. I think you're good to go to level up.
Awesome.
All right.
Falco almost died twice.
Yeah, like, and my rolls were straight ass today. Like, fucking straight ass. But now I get an extra attack. So tight.
Yep. All right, so you guys have any criticisms?
No, actually,
No, it's been fun. I mean, I'm gonna end the stream here, and then I mean, if you guys want to talk for a minute
All right, sounds good.
All right, guys, thank you again for watching. We'll be back next weekend at Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. You guys come check us out whenever you want. Thank you to Andrew again for stepping up as a DM on such short notice and being part of the new Warded In crew. Pettit, Perez, always great. Yeah, enjoy.